In our data set, we have 3 customers, Tom, Bob, and Alice, who shop in 2 stores, either Acme or the big company, across 2 states, New York and Florida. So let's create a dashboard that reflects those spend trends and the location trends and the shop trends, for example, or the store trends that they buy their products in. So in order to do that, we are going to create 3 different charts. One for the store, one for the state, and one for the person. And to do that, we need to create a div to target our charts for each dimension of data. So remember that we're going to work with 3 dimensions of data. One will be the name dimension, the second one will be the store dimension, and the third one will be a state dimension. And all of that will be based around the dimension of spend. Okay, so we're creating 3 divs, give each one a unique ID, and we will create a bar chart for each div. So we're just going to rename our parts of our code from the last example, and mainly it's a case of copy and paste with some minor changes. So here we're creating our store dimension, and we're going to pluck, we're using DC to pluck all store elements from our data set. And we're going to group and reduce sum. So we're going to group all the stores and reduce sum. Then what it does is it sums up the amount for each store, the spend at each store, and magically maps that and binds that to our chart. A lot of this will seem a bit like magic in the beginning as you get used to these, because so much effort and heavy lifting is taken care of underneath the hood via Crossfilter and DC for us. But it's it's hugely powerful, and you can get up to speed creating rich interactive dashboards quite quickly, which is what we're going to do now. So let's change the x-axis label for each. Okay, we have 2 of our 3 charts in place. We'll get the third one in place now, and then once we have that done, we will clean up the alignment of the chart elements. So now we're going to create a state dimension, which will represent products purchased by state. And there'll be 2 bars in it. It will be New York and Florida. It'll be the spend in Florida and the spend in New York. We changed the dimension on line 84. We changed the dimension for each of these bar charts. And we have the makings of a dashboard, an interactive dashboard. But the layout the layout could be a lot better. So let's clean that up. So to do that, we're going to add a style. So let's put a style block in the head of our HTML file, and we'll target all the divs. So what we want to do is we want the charts to display in vertical order down the page. So to do that, the easiest way to do that is to clear left, apply the clear left style rule, and we have our 3 charts. Now remember, each chart is bound to the same data set, and DC makes our D3 graphics, it makes them interactive, event driven. So if you click on these, the data changes. So if I click on Alice, I can find out what Alice purchased in Acme versus the big company, and Florida versus New York. Same as Bob, and same as Tom. This is very powerful. So I don't have to filter using drop-down lists or entering in the person's name. Just clicking on the chart itself results in events being triggered, and filtering takes place automatically for us. Very, very powerful.